Hey y'all. Well, I just got back from Jamaica not too long ago for my birthday. Y'all like my little tan line? All right. Now, I decided to make this video today because I'm just trying to understand, a lot that has been going on or a lot that's going on in YouTube. Now, me and Erna's cool. We don't have no problems. He did his little video about me. Then he retracted it, put up another video. Me and him talked. He apologized, and we actually talk from time to time. But I felt the need to say something. And after he did the video with Poe on the phone, I was a little mad at him about that, and I told Erna about it because actually me, him, and Albert was on the phone. And Albert says my name, and I actually say something, but unless you really listening, then you hear it. My thing is this. Albert told on someone. He is not the only one that told on someone, and I disagree with Ernest saying he's a disgrace because we have people right here in Harlem, from Harlem, who told on people from Harlem. He didn't tell on nobody from Harlem. Does it make snitching right or wrong? No, it doesn't. But you know what my issue is, Erna's just doing what he does. My issue is the people from Harlem feeding him the stuff, feeding him information, sending him the pictures. It's a couple of people running around here mad, real mad, because I think one of them going around talking about MSTEE. I don't give a damn about that. Say it all you want. Ain't said it to me yet, but it is what it is. But you have people running around, and my thing is, if you have this axe to grind with Albert, then you be man or woman enough to do that instead of feeding King Erna pictures and information. And when I made that three-way call that we were all on, I got mad at Erna because he did put it up. He apologized, but he said, T, I'm just venting. And again, I just don't understand the fascination with Poe being a rat when there's rats everywhere. Which is why I wrote this book, Snitching. The streets are fair game and the game has never been fair, which is so true because it's never been fair. I mean, dudes have been killed by their homies. Charge it to the game. I lost my brother in these streets. I lost Wild Al in these streets. I lost Scoocy in these streets. I lost mad people in these streets. So sometimes you just got to charge that to the game. It is what it is. And oh yeah, Al was killed by his man. A couple of people was killed by their mans. And at the end of the day, if they was in the game, that's what you sign up for. Nobody wants to get killed, don't get me wrong, but you sign up for that sometimes. You don't know if you're going to die or go to prison. If you're lucky, neither one of those things will happen to you. But that's what happens when you're in the street, and dealing with, the street life. Look at me. I found myself tied up, pregnant. I'm a female, 21. I had to charge that to the game because although I was definitely putting money on somebody's head, but I was doing something, and that's what happens when you're in the game. People get jealous. They want to rob you. They want to kill you. It happens. But, in my book, I break down a lot that goes on. I talk to a lot of people. I talk to cops. They talk to me. And they tell me, you have snitches that's not on paper. You have snitches that tell in the back of police cars. You have snitches that tell in precincts. You have people that call the precinct up personally and give leads. Yeah, that's what's going on out here in these streets, They give leads. So if that lead pan out, this person will probably always, be off the hook for something that they do. Because they out here giving leads. Though they're still snitches. A lot of people are ending up in prison and don't even know why or how, thinking that they messed up. No, people are telling. So, like I said in this book, I got something in here from Alpo. I did something with him. My boy, like I said, anonymous. And, sorry, but I'm in the park. Y'all know I always make videos in the park. I love the park. I got the water back there. It calms me down. But yeah, this book is about, you know, the streets never being fair. So, you know, again, with the whole Alpo and Erna thing, I think Erna is being fed a lot of stuff by some particular people. I'm not going to say their names right now, but they know who they are. They running around mad. And then you might have one individual who has absolutely nothing to do with Albert, and he really need to mind his business. And I think he's been told that. But, you know, like people say, you poke the bear, you got to be careful. Yes, Albert is in town. He visits frequently. And I hear people say, oh, y'all allow him to be here. Nobody allows nobody to do anything. We don't own it. We allow these whiteys and foreigners to come up in our town and take our businesses. And y'all talking about we allow Albert to come home. This is his home. You know, at the end of the day, he did it. And like he said, Miss T, I did what I did for me. It worked for him. If snitching don't work for you and you have the death penalty on the table, then don't sign it. Take that needle or that electric chair and do your thing. And listen, some people are man enough to go do it, you know. Not saying that Albert wasn't man enough, but like he said, listen, I ain't want to do it. Okay. You know, again, you know, my book is really all about getting off the streets, period. I don't know why grown-ass black men or chicks are even worried about rats and snitches. I don't see it. It's so many other things, again, like I think I'm repeating myself, that we can talk about and, you know, talk to people about that can be more productive than snitches. What about snitches? I was told or asked to write this book. Never thought about writing, and I won't be writing nothing else about it because I don't give a damn about snitches. I don't give a damn who snitch. I really don't, because I'm not out here in these streets like that no more. If you're out here in these streets, then you should be worried. And it's time to get out, because snitching will never stop. The government affords the opportunity, and there is someone somewhere that will always be willing to take the opportunity. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I had a friend to tell me that he was talking to somebody. And the dude actually was like, yeah, I keep bodies under my belt. Now, I'm thinking he a murderer, stone cold killer. Nah, that ain't what the hell he meant. He meant that he keep other people's bodies under his belt so that if the time coming, them boys come and get him, he telling. This is what's going on out here in these streets, and y'all think it's a game. But y'all so fixed on Albert. Why? Because of who he is? Because he ain't changed? That's one thing I can say. He has not changed from the person he was back then. Still funny, still a people person, still the same individual. And when I say the same individual, I mean the same individual, meaning stop poking the bear. I'm just saying. But people are out here waiting for their time, and they hustling out here, but they waiting for their time. If they get busted, they got those individuals who they know in their mind they are already going to tell on. That's crazy. It's hard being a black man out here hustling in these streets. So I just say, listen, get it together. There's nothing wrong with either going back to school, getting yourself a job. You ain't got to worry about a snitch if you out here throwing bricks at the penitentiary. Because it's going to end for you, one way or the other. And why allow, again, someone else to disrupt your household because they don't want to go to jail, or just because they don't even like you? They telling because they don't even like you. But anyway, get Miss T's new book. It's on Google Play, Amazon, Kindle, iBooks, and wherever you can download a book, it should be there. But yeah, thanks guys, peace out.